Shota, how do you view today's point?
I think we deserve it. Even though the first half we've been better and the second half was a little bit up and down, I think generally we deserve this point. We create good chances. I think we had, I believe, or the way I remember, the more clear chances than they had. They had half chances. We have more, like 3-4 good chances in front of goalie to finish the game. But end of the day, I think we deserve the point.
I suppose the only annoying thing for you today, obviously the striker inside you, would be that you'd obviously like to see goals every week. But on the other hand, it was a brilliant defensive display to shut out the opposition.
For defence, it also makes easier when you score. The opponent gets a rush. By the way, they change the system also because we've been good. They come back to the 4 because they couldn't create much. First half, they probably see that we've been a better side. It gives credit to the boys because the opponent must do something to get better, and that happened. We react well as well, and you could see the strikers they have, the wings they have, special boys. They could create themselves. Good ball, fast players, 3 individuals. Hernandez, you see speed. But I believe in general, again, we've been hearing all game our supporters cheering for us, which was very great to see. And we deserve the point again.
How impressed was you with the athleticism and energy of everyone really who played out wide, especially obviously us, Fleming, Keane, Lewis, Potter, getting down that left-hand side, creating those crossing opportunities?
I think that's what I see every game, and this is important. And this is our skills, and we have to do this on the both sides. I think my decision from do this with Regan and with Ryan from right side. Also to create not only from left side, also from the right side, and I think the boys are well. They worked hard, and of course we wish to score these chances, and we will try again to work hard for that.
A couple of faint penalty appeals in the match. They were the only sort of controversial moments. Were any of them anywhere near?
Yeah, if you look, every coach will wish that referee immediately just whistles, shows boom. And by the way, I think we never had a penalty this year, did we? No penalty. So he could give. By the way, if you would check the whole never get a penalty this season, maybe he would be the first one who give. But it's difficult. Boys, they say it was hand. I see myself, it's hand. And then it's again a referee always right. He says it's not. It's close to the body. It's far from the body. They're always right generally.
Sean, defensively today, solid as a rock. What's your assessment of that draw?
Yeah, obviously it's a good point. Any point away from home is good, really. And position that we are, we just want to keep putting points on the board. So I think all in all, we had a lot of good chances. Maybe could have nicked it, but maybe a draw was a fair result in the end.
You must have thought he was going to nick it when your centre-half compadre Jacob Greaves steamed through.
Yeah, he's been doing that a couple of times the last few games, but I think the goal will be there for him soon, hopefully. So it was a good save by the keeper, to be fair. But yeah, as I said, he made a good few saves. Maddie made 1 or 2 good saves, so probably a point is fair.
But to boot, you always want a clean sheet in any game, but to do it on the road especially as well, getting the home fans on their own sides back, it must be a pleasing aspect as a defender.
Definitely, in this league when you're going away from home, it's always going to be tough no matter who you're playing. So we're obviously going to go out to try and win the game. We believe that we're good enough to do that, but in the end we'll take a point back.
Yeah, of course you'll take a point back. How are you finding yourself at the moment? Because 2 years ago obviously you shoehorned into the team when there was lots of injuries. From there to now, how much do you feel you've progressed as a Hull City player? I
have progressed massively, even since the new gaffers come in and stuff. I think I've kind of upped my levels a bit as well, so that's what I'm trying to do each time I go to train, and each time I play a game is to try and improve. And it's nice to see that there's a steady improvement there, but obviously I want to keep it going that direction.
You've obviously got that extra man when you're in that defence as a 3 at the back. How much does it suit the lads?
Yeah, I think we've got a bit of joy from it. Obviously we've played 4 at the back a couple of times under the new gaffer as well, which has been good. So it's just a couple of formations in the armoury that we can use, chop and change if we need to. But definitely past few games, 3 at the back, I thought we've worked well, and we're definitely building a relationship together, which is good.
How important is it for you as a side now, what with 9 games to go? Because I imagine there's the feeling creeping in that you're going to stay in the division, but mathematically it's not done yet.
Nah, to be honest, there's no feeling creeping in at all like that. We're taking nothing for granted with the position that we're in. There's a bit of a healthy gap between us and the bottom 3, but it's no way going to affect us. We're going to try and get as much points as possible. We're looking up rather than down, really. So hopefully over the next 9 games, we can pick up as much wins as possible.
Just one game at a time.
Exactly, yeah.